98WPG, Charlotte's #1 for blazing hip-hop and R&B, none of it, Larry, the Morning Maddhouse. Star phone is ringing again. This is one of my big homies. I remember the party he did at Maddhouse, and he climbed the banner for real. And it went down in the city, one of the best parties ever in the Queen City. Y'all say what's up to my big homie, David Banner.
Come on, that's David Banner. I'm on your radio station this morning,
Good morning.
What's happening with y'all, man?
Now, let me say, I'm on your Instagram page right now. David Banner likes pictures. And first of all, you have a very nice smile. Let me get that out the way. But the second thing is I think you and No Limit are long-lost brothers because the picture I'm looking at right now, y'all favor each other a lot.
Well, let me tell you what happened. That was the case, and let me tell you what really happened. I actually came there for a celebrity basketball game. And I gave him a crossover, and he had to fall down on the ground. His ankles were broken, and after that, we were separated from our mother. It hasn't been the same, and I don't know why
I thought you were going to say that you whooped him on the court so bad that you was daddy.
No, we didn't get to that point, because after he broke his ankles, he didn't get back up.
I will say this, David Banner is an official hooper. Hey, that boy can get down on the court, man. And you were saying off the air you haven't really been hooping lately, though.
Yeah, I haven't been hooping lately, brother. I broke my arm in a biking accident, and I'm enough of a man to say that it wasn't a motorcycle. It was a pedal bike. Mm-hmm. So, go ahead and get your little, jokes on it. On Twitter, it's cool.
Well, as long as you weren't wearing the spandex that most bikers wear, I don't see anything wrong with biking.
Man, that's all good, man. We on it, though. We on it.
But David Banner, man, I just want to say thank you for coming out to the celebrity game, man, doing it for the kids. I appreciate you. One of the real celebrities, man, that get it and continue and constantly give back. I just want to say thank you for that.
And it's funny, I was going to thank you guys, too, bro. And I want to thank the city, man. Y'all been down with me since like a pimp. And it had through the good times and the bad times. And I really, really, really honestly appreciate that, because I tell people all the time, as much as I'm evolving, my core audience, they like a pimp, they like play, they like those songs, and all the blessings and all the things that I've gotten has come through my folks in the hood. It comes through the DJs, it comes through the promotion folks, the people who don't never ever, the radio personalities who don't ever get that love, and all of the fans that loved you when you wasn't combing your hair, when you had the long beard, and, the fragrance that you wore was off that sweat and wasn't off that cologne, if you know what I'm talking about.
And you know what? We were talking off the air before we get to the big movie that you're in. I just want to send a shout out to you for the community work that you were telling us about over the holidays that you were doing, because a lot of people that reach the level that you're at, they kind of take it for granted, and they forget where they came from, and they don't take that time out to give back. And you still haven't forgotten, even though you've been in movies now, you've worked with a lot of artists, you've put out your albums, you're still giving back.
Well, let me say this. Let me be clear about something really quick. I'm gonna get serious for a second. The state of black people in America is probably worse than it's ever been, and I mean probably even worse than slavery. And I'll tell you why. During slavery, we had the chains on, so we knew what we were fighting against. Right now, black folks think they're free. And from every medium that you can possibly name, even in the music industry, this was the first year in Billboard history that a black person didn't have a #1 single.
Right.
And everybody around here rapping and jumping up and down and singing and thinking that it's okay. And I'm asking folks, when the last time you bought a record? Can't nobody tell me that they bought a record. So where's the money? Where's all the money? All our kids want to be rappers and singers, but nobody's buying no music. So how are they getting paid? You look at what's going on in the way that our children are being killed, not only by themselves or by the hands of themselves, but by the cops and by everybody else. And, black kids are being murdered all over the United States, and nobody's saying nothing. So for me, the people have blessed me. God has blessed me to have this forum to speak, but nobody's talking.
Right.
Even from a perspective of how many people are going to war, no rapper was talking about the war. Like, it's all of these things that's going on, and everybody say they're for the streets, but they only speaking on the negative things that affect black folks in the streets, not the fact that black folks are hurting, not the fact that, yes, we do have a black president, but we're in the worst situation as black people that we ever been historically, and nobody's talking about that. So the blessings and the things that y'all give me, I take that serious. Mm-hmm. When y'all see me up on that screen, bro, the Nitty, the producer, told me, David Banner, when we see you from the hood and you up there with Oprah Winfrey, you up there with Robin Williams, you make people from the hood, and we know you from Mississippi. If you can make it, then I can make it, and I take that serious.
Right.
That's what's up. Brand new movie coming out with Kevin Hart. Ice Cube is called Ride Along in his theaters actually tomorrow. Tell the folks why they should go see it and what you doing in the movie.
Well, first of all, I'll tell you this. You should go see it because it's a black movie. And I'm being honest with you. Well, I'll say it's more than that. It's an amazing movie with black people in it. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was produced by Will Packer. You got Kevin Hart, you got Ice Cube, you got myself. We don't have too many films where, you know, we're not a slave in it and it's a black film.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if we want to continue to see that, we got to support it. What was you going to say, sweetie?
I was going to say FAMU in the house, Will Packer.
Will Packer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's been busy, though.
He has been busy. That's that good FAMU education.
Well, you know what I always tell people, man, we'll talk about this all the time. They couldn't fit everybody in Southern, so they had to find another place to go.
There you go. See, there you go.
Hey, big see you all over the place, baby. We love it. You got to love it, baby.
All right, man. Yeah.
And your character is Pawn Shop Jay?
Yeah, Pawn Shop Jay.
So talk about that.
You know, it's funny. I tell people, you know, I told Will, I said, Will, I don't want to do too many thug roles, man. I'm trying to act, bro. You know, a lot of stuff that y'all give me, that's what we used to do. So it ain't really acting. It's really, you know, channeling your old self. But no, you know, Pawn Shop Jay is one of the top hustlers in the city, and Cube has figured it out. He's not even supposed to be in the city. They had a big bus on him. He was able to get away. He came back to the city to deal with these Syrians for a really big deal, and Cube got hold of it. And y'all, there's a lot of action in the film. Kevin Hart is amazing, and he's killing it right now. So, you know, everybody go out and ride along out. Y'all can hit me on Twitter, The Real Banner. We can talk about it tomorrow when y'all get out the movies online. I'm with it. I appreciate it, and I love y'all. Ride along tomorrow. Everybody go check it out.
Hey, David, how many times did y'all have to say cut because Kevin Hart was acting a fool?
Well, let me tell you something about Kevin. Kevin is the first, and I'm serious about this, Kevin is the first actor that I ever met who don't turn it off. Kevin is 100 before they yell action. He's 100 when they yell action, and he's 100 after they yell cut. They said it was hard to edit the movie because he was so funny, and they yell cut. He's still talking. They didn't even have no place to cut it. This dude is a good dude, brother, and he's smashing it. Let me say one quick thing, if y'all don't mind. When the kids see Kevin Hart, the thing that I like about him that I haven't seen since Eddie Murphy, when he got on, he started working harder.
Yeah.
Most people, once they get on, they sort of fall off and trail off. That dude worked harder than anybody I've seen, and he's the one who could probably take a break and afford it.
Right.
He went hard, put out 2 movies in 1 year, specials, and was on everything, and also jumped off his own reality show. So that's how you do it, though.
Yeah, I think he got like 4 movies right here in this one movie cluster. He's killing.
Well, and speaking of working, you know, you are working. We were talking off the air about you're working on Jill Scott's new album.
Yeah, I'm working on Jill Scott's album right now, which is probably one of my crowning moments as a producer because of how creative she is. And, you know, the one thing that I've been concentrating on is just trying to make amazing music.
Right.
Because if you listen to the radio right now, you know, especially when it comes to soul music, I'm amazed that, you know, the faces of soul music right now are not black people. I'm just being honest with you. You know, and to me it's very important that, you know, music that we're the head of or that we created or we're known for, that we continue to do that. A lot of us have started chasing electronic music, and we walked off and left our you know, what we do wide open, and other people are taking it and doing a great job at it.
Same thing happened with jazz.
You know, so, you know, if we're not conscious of that, you know, if we're not cognizant of it, we gonna be out the door. Period.
Ladies and gentlemen, David Banner, it's always a pleasure, man. I can't wait till you come back to the Queen City. I hope your arm is better so I can get my crossover back.
Mm-hmm.
I think my hip still hurting from the last time we played.
Good, man.
We can't wait for you to come back, man.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all. Be good, brother.
Same to you.
And sister.
Thank you.